Do you find it's difficult for you to get over a man, and no matter how hard you try to forget him and move on, you can't? You still can't stop thinking of him. Well, today we will talk about how to get over him in 5 ways to move forward. See you in a moment. Hi, I'm Coach Nadine, your empath and highly sensitive coach. So do you find getting over a man is a struggle, or this particular man? It's like running a marathon and you haven't reached the end, or you feel you did not get any closure. You're still trying to get over a man that the relationship ended. This can be 2 weeks, a few months, 6 months, a year, or even more. It doesn't matter the length of time. It could be short or long. And to others around you, see them getting over men quickly. But for you, it's emotionally difficult, and you feel that it's no end for you getting over the grief or the pain. You tried everything, and while you're trying to get the closure and move on, you notice your other girlfriends are now dating other people, or they're in a committed relationship, while you're still trying to get over this particular relationship. And it doesn't matter, as I said, whether the relationship ended a year ago, or if it was a crush, a few exchanges or texts or phone calls, or even a first couple of days. You have a hard time to move on, and you've tried everything. By the way, do you like, subscribe, or follow our channel? And if you haven't, why not? Before I continue, here's a promo from Chengi, and I will be right back and let you know the ways you can move forward.
I created the Black Swan Nation because I wanted women from all over the world to be able to access on the point help with their dating and relationship needs. We have the expertise of our world-class coaches, including myself, supporting you ladies through your dating journey, to have access to live coaching without having to blow the bank. This, of course, we can only take a certain amount of ladies and support a certain amount of ladies, but I want you to know that you are currently welcome to the Black Swan Nation. You may end up on a waiting list, or you may get lucky and be able to get right into the Black Swan Nation, where we provide more insight, where we discuss more personal stories that will be of use to you. In the Black Swan Nation, there are no holds barred. It is unfiltered. It is only for the brave, because in the Black Swan Nation, we give you the raw truth. So all you have to do is follow the link on this video, and we will see you on the other side.
So what are reasons why we can't get over a man? Well, it could be several. You are emotionally invested in the person, and when we're emotionally invested, you don't want to give up. You remember the memories you've had with that person, your favorite inside jokes, the places you ate, songs, conversations, and laughter you shared. Also, another reason is not letting go of the relationship, because you're figuring out ways of holding on to the memories and not allowing yourself to move on. You worry that you may not be in a relationship again, or the possibility that it may not happen, but don't let your mind go there, and know it is possible. You want to control the situation or the narratives, so you think by not getting over him, there's a possibility that the story will change and that you will again have a future with him. You create your own narrative. I've been there. So first thing to move forward is as follows. You should acknowledge and sit in the pain. Take time to grieve the pain. It doesn't matter whether it was a crush, a brief relationship, if you were in a long-term relationship, or who ended the relationship. Take the time to grieve and don't try to suppress the feelings or give reasons why you should not be upset that you're no longer with him. Also be aware that everyone deals with pain differently. So if you're the type of person who needs to binge and have ice cream, binging on movies such as horror movies or action movies or maybe romantic movies, or if you want to be the type of person who you need to work out so that you can let out that anger, or you just want to cry and cry, sit and feel the pain. And I remember that when one of my relationships ended, all I would do is cry. I would cry when I wake up. I would cry when I got something to eat. I would cry when I took a shower, and I tried to suppress it, but I felt as I cried, I felt so much better. And I would cry and I would cry, even like all the time. My friends could not understand why I was sad. And I didn't understand it either, but I gave into my emotion and I let it out. But I also gave myself an expiration time to grieve and made a plan. So the next thing is to give yourself an expiration time and a date to get out of your pain. After you know the time of the expiration to grieve and you sit in the pain, create a plan of action to figure out ways to get over him. Now, for some of us women, it may be hard, but you want to try to do something to get your mind off of him. This may be doing a new hobby, learning a new sport or activity, going away for a few days to clear your head. You may not be into it at first. You want to try to force yourself not to focus on him and put your intention on something new. Next is to find a good support system to talk to regarding getting over him. I would keep the circle very small, so this can be a good friend, a family member, a coach, or even a therapist. Ensure that the support system you're talking to is objective and allows you to share how you are feeling, regardless if you think the things you're saying are silly. Also be willing to listen to them and let them make you accountable. That includes them allowing you to talk freely about what hurts you, and also give yourself a time limit to talk to them where they begin to motivate you and get you out of the slump of sadness. Next is to remove anything that reminds yourself of him. You don't have to throw it away, but remove it. So if there are any personal things that remind you of him or things that he's given you, put it in a box or store it away that you're not able to have a constant reminder of him. Also mute or remove yourself from any social media that makes you want to look at him or maybe stalk him or try to contact him, and continue not to look at his social media. Give yourself some time to remove yourself from that situation so that the way you will not to continue to think of the relationship and reminisce about it. Create distance and have no contact with the person. Lastly, my bonus tips is we have some great videos on this channel that was done by Chengi regarding how to get over someone, especially if you are trying to get over a crush or you just had a breakup, and I will link them right here. So hopefully what I've said and the tips that you will find on the other videos that I've linked will help you get over this person. I would love to hear, or if you have any questions or comments, please write them in the comments below. If you still have more questions or would like to talk about getting over someone or other questions or concerns regarding your dating and relationship journey, please book a discovery call with me, and we'd love to talk to you. All the information is in the bio. Enjoy your day and talk to you soon. Bye.
Well done for coming to the end of this video. What I want to ask you is, what have you learned? What is your takeaway? And what are you going to start practicing right away? Those three things are how you are going to get the best out of every class here at the Black Swan Relationship Academy. Please put it in the comments so that we can all have a look. So I can have a look, the coaches can have a look, and I promise you, we read every comment. We may not be able to reply to every comment, but we read all of your comments and we want to see how you are growing. And we will see you on the next video.